The Juniata men's volleyball team, picked to finish second in the new Continental Volleyball Conference, is gearing up for a 4-day trip to California later this week. But before the season kicks off, I sat down with some players and head coach Kevin Moore for the inside scoop into this year's team.
We can be a more complete team this year due to the number of returning players we have and the experience that they gained last year. The guys are much more physical than last year. I think that's going to help us during the season stay healthier. It's going to help us during these longer tournaments and matches that we're going to be involved in, as well as our travel schedule to be fresher and to be healthy come the end of the season.
To talk more specifically about some of the key returners to the program, I turned to Coach Moore, as well as senior middle blocker and a 2011 EIVA All-East second-team selection, Ben Wolf, and senior setter and last season's leader in digs, Mike Kraft.
The main returners from last year's team that will be contributing will be Alex McColgan, Ross Madden, and Ben Wolf. They'll be the players that you'll see in the box scores that will be providing kills, blocks, and a lot of points for us.
Mike Kraft and John Almquist have always been great players overall. I mean, they can play pretty much any position on the court that they want to play, so it's always a big thing to have both of them on the court, or at least one of them if we can.
One person that stands out is obviously Ben Wolf, the senior middle. We have moved him around a good bit, outside, right side, kind of letting him do more than what he's been doing the last 3 years. And he's really showed a lot of athleticism. You can tell it's his senior year. He's really working hard.
Sophomore libero Ben Krause and Wolf provided some key insight into the talents of the newcomers and what new faces fans should be looking for on the court this season.
Joe Bortak as a middle, Kyle Rogers as a middle. They've done an awesome job, and they're both stepping up, and they're both going to see playing time. Adam Masood and Eric as liberos or DSs. They've done an excellent job. Eric has really played quite well, and Masood, I think, he's definitely played awesome. I think he's going to be competing just like everyone else. Of course, Paul Kuhn, he's done an excellent job. He's definitely going to get to see some playing time. He's a very nice extra to come out of the back row on the outside. Little team chemistry. Him and John have already played together for a couple years, so it's kind of a nice thing to step in, and they already kind of have some player-to-player chemistry.
I can see Paul Kuhn and Eric McCarthy and even Justin Waldorf making their way in serve receive and controlling our serve receive and hopefully controlling our defensive shell.
For the 8 freshmen on the roster, transitioning into college volleyball can be a difficult change. Freshman outside hitter Paul Kuhn spoke about what he thinks the biggest difference is between high school and collegiate volleyball.
In high school, my team, I was pretty much the go-to guy. I was the leader. And when we needed a pill or a perfect pass, it was me. I was the one putting the ball down every time. And here, it's like everyone is pretty much at the same level, and so we have to work as a team. And having all those guys with the same ability really helps, and helps us to win more games.
With 10 returners to the 19-man roster, 4 seniors, and a talented coaching staff, the Eagles are setting their sights high in terms of the team's goals while also making sure they are becoming better athletes day in and day out.
Some goals are like to go undefeated at home. We have a really good home crowd here at Juniata, and they give a good atmosphere to play volleyball. Probably to win our conference is another goal that we have here at Juniata, and that'll give us a bid to play in the national championship playoffs. And then obviously the ultimate goal is to win the first Division III national championship and hoist another banner here at Juniata.
In order to accomplish our ultimate goal of winning a national championship, we'll need to accomplish a few small goals along the way. One of those goals will include winning our conference championship and earning a bid to the 9-team field for the first NCAA-sponsored Division III championship. Other goals will include getting better week by week.
Achieving these demanding goals might be difficult given that the squad plays a national schedule, and doing so requires a lot of focus athletically and academically. But rest assured, Coach Moore and the players know exactly the right balance they need to be successful.
Having a national schedule is great. It's exciting, it's fun. We get to travel around the country and play teams all over. At the same time, it does create some challenges with the academic standards here at Juniata. We need to work closely with our professors and with the academic support office to help the guys learn how to manage their time, and they need to stay in constant contact with the professors to be aware of upcoming exams, assignments that are due, and it does take more on their end to make sure that they don't fall behind.
Despite the rough schedule ahead and all of the adversity that the Eagles will undoubtedly encounter, the future is certainly bright for the 2012 Juniata men's volleyball team, and there is a lot to look forward to.
Most looking forward to is probably playing for the first Division III national championship. We moved to a new conference this year, and so we're playing mostly Division III matches, and it gives us a really good shot to win another national championship.
Also looking forward to hopefully a national championship, which will be played at Springfield, hopefully against Springfield. It would be a great thing to have that happen.
The squad will take the court for the first time this season on Wednesday at Hope International in California, followed by a Friday night match at Stanford and a Saturday afternoon contest versus UC Santa Cruz. For JuniataSports.net, I'm Kaylee McCool.